Hi guys, welcome back to Perfectly Imperfect Gardening here with me, Tanya. I'm in zone 10A and we're doing our series working in the garden, and this is episode 11. And today, as you can see, I'm pointing to my pond because we're going to be cleaning this baby up, cleaning this baby out, and refreshing it. The lily pads right here that I had put in, let me turn the camera around. The lily pads that I had put in here has taken over. I did the video showing you guys how I put these lily pads in. It is so funny because when I first did the lily pads and stuff for the pond, I never did a pond before. I put the pond together on film for the first time with you guys, and I put the flowers in here for the first time, you guys, and I made some mistakes. We talked about them, and this time right here I'm gonna do my best to do it right. This pond is such a mess, so at first I have to clean it out, and I also want to put some flowers around. Let me flip the camera again. Okay guys, this area right here I'm gonna do something with this. I think like I said, I had got those aloe. If I did mention it, I think I mentioned it, but I had got aloe 5 for $10 at Home Depot, and I'm gonna put those probably here, and I had got some off of clearance that I'm gonna put here. I'm gonna put some more flowers in here. You'll see in a little while what those gonna be, but first I have to clean out these lily pads. And also, the reason why you see that turned over right there, I had put a plant here and one here, but you seen that little fella you just seen in the camera? He jumped in the pool to swim because we take him down to the swimming pond so he can swim and stuff. He loved to swim, and he think you could do it with this one, and he jumped in there and couldn't get out, so he turned over the plant that was there in there. It's in the bottom of the pond somewhere. So I got to replace them and put something else there and figure out something with these lilies because they are taking over, which is good. But I have fish in there, and I don't want them to not get any sunlight because I'm under this tree. Y'all, before y'all put a pond in, y'all don't want to do a lot of cleaning out of leaves. Make sure y'all don't put y'all pond underneath a tree and stuff like that, because it does get debris, as you can see. Now I got to clean all that out. But everywhere around my yard has tall trees, so and I wanted it here close to the house, so this is the only place that I really wanted it to be. So that's why I put it here. But maybe you have a better place to put your pond. Y'all check out that pond video. That fella right there, he the one tried to jump into this pond and messed up everything. Yeah, my vision's so poor I can't find my net, so I got to get help finding it. But to get those leaves up out of there, taking out all these fake lotus. My lily pads are already taken over. I put those in to get a fish something to have shade until my lily pads grew up. Oh, that's real. And I'm gonna show y'all how to take out all these diseased looking ones like this in a minute. Remember the 3 Ds, that's damaged, disease, and dying. If it look like it's damaged, or it look like it have disease on it, or it's dying or dead, you have to remove it, because if you don't remove them, it's gonna fall to the bottom and start sludge, and that's where algae and all that stuff have a chance to really grow, make your pond nasty. So I'm gonna get rid of those. How to remove like the dead or dying lily pads. What I do, I just take it. See that one? I follow it all the way down to the bud, to the end of it. Follow all the way down to the end and just pinch it off. Like that. And you want to get rid of all of the brown ones. All the way down to the bottom and remove them. And plus this thins it out for me because the pond. Oh, JT, you scared me. Get some of these, rid of some of these leaves. So that's the key to maintaining your lily pads. And plus I also fertilize them. I buy a little fertilizing tablet and I push it down into the soil around my lily pads, and that'll get more fertilizing during the growing season. So remember the 4 D's: damage, dying, dead, or disease. Remove it. Just follow the stem all the way down to where you feel the top of the root ball and pinch it off right there and just remove it. Now next thing I'm gonna do is I'm fixing to put new flowers in here because like I said, he turned my other ones over and I want some flowers to be coming up out of the plant basket. But I'm all going to show you in the video another way to make your own basket for your pond by using Dollar Tree things. But this one right here I already had because remember I tried this before. But this time, because I learned from my mistakes, we're going to do it right and I'm going to show you right now. This right here, this is an iris. And I'm going to transplant this iris into this pot here. I'm going to show you guys what I did wrong when I put in these lily pads. Y'all check out this clip. Guys, I almost forgot that I have to put in these water lilies. That's how it's supposed to look right there, hopefully. It says just take it out and drop it into the pond. This one's saying the deepest part, and this one's saying the shallow part. But I'm gonna put some soil in it to try to give it more nutrients. This lily like to be deep. It's the deep one. So slowly. Guess I would have to get a net for that. I'll see that. What I messed up. Do y'all know what I messed up? Write in the comment where I went wrong. Alright, now for to tell y'all. I did everything part right, but I forgot the last step. And I'm going to tell you that what I forgot in a minute. Then y'all can find out if y'all was right or wrong. I got the soil. I think I got everything that I need. So let's get this thing potted. But first I want to say that this right here, not fully put it underwater. You only can put the root underwater. So think about that when you put your plant inside of the pond. Just go put a little bit in the bottom. The plant out. I'll use my muscles to squeeze the pot so that I can loosen the sides. And I use my fist to pop it up so it can easily just slide on out. broken up right quick. Just gonna sit this in there like that. Dang. This is not tall enough. But it's gonna have to do for the day. See if I can take some off the bottom. Yeah, better. Then I just put it on the side. Fill the sides in. Even though I did it wrong in the video, what it did was it made the pond so muddy. It was muddy. It came out to be muddy because I missed that step. So I'm gonna make sure I do not miss it. It became clean again, but it took a while for the filter to filter it out. And it clogged the filter. I had to keep unclogging the filter of the pond and all that stuff. So I'm gonna get it right this time. Don't have to worry about that. Flowers make ponds so beautiful. I think it makes it so pretty. And I want it to be my little oasis. Where I could come, sit down, relax, and let the world just weigh off my shoulders. That's the best thing about your garden or pond. Ponds or gardens or your you places. I call my me places. Okay, what I forgot to do before was put rock on it, but this so high up. I don't know how this gonna turn out. The little pebbles are the best, but I don't have any of those. So I'm gonna make it work with these. Plant is made in this shape. I could just go around it with these big rocks. Hopefully that works. But y'all make sure y'all get the little rocks, the little pebble rocks like the ones I got down here. This it'll be a whole lot easier. But it's easy, but I have an easy shape plant like this one. And it'll be a whole lot faster because you don't have to sit there and paste it together, piece it together. You just sprinkle it on there and keep going. That one look like an egg. Y'all, I don't know. If I ain't dropping them, they dropping it. Oh, I put them too big. See, I'm cheap. I'll be trying to use what I have. Okay, the last time my mistake was I did not put rock on top. One of my subscribers, thank you so much for commenting, telling me that it might have been a whole lot easier if I would have put some rock on top of the soil. It would have made the pond from getting muddy. And also they have special soil for this. This is actually not the right soil to use because they have perlite and other stuff that's in here that comes out and float all around your pond. which could cause it to clog up and all that other bad stuff. So I'm gonna try these big rocks, and I'm gonna cross my fingers that it worked, that the pond don't clog up. And then I'm gonna put this in, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one. Y'all cross y'all fingers for me that this works on this iris. Make sure I get y'all a good picture of this iris before it's gone. Okay, y'all. See, it's not all the way fully in the water, just the roots. Only the roots. Some of it got into the water because the rocks fell off it, but the filter should clean that. It wasn't so bad. So I'm gonna do the other side over here. Aloe, it loves sandy soil, but I'm gonna mix some compost and some compost and some potting soil, and then I'm gonna put it in. Okay, y'all, because this used to be my flower bed right here. It was amended before, so and nothing been planted here for a while. I'm just gonna potting mix, garden soil, and fertilizer. Y'all, I put a hole. Dig the hole inside of the landscape fabric, and now I'm finna put some garden soil down in here. It like acidic soil, so I'm just mixing it with the garden soil. This is aloe vera, which is what I'm going to put here. Aloe vera is great for promoting the healing of sunburns, scrapes, and minor cuts. So I love this. I love to rub it on my face and stuff like that. So it's a good plant to have in your garden, any space. Even if you don't have a garden, have. So I'm going to put 3 of these, one here, and one back here in this area. There's special soil that cactuses prefer, ones that's more draining, because they don't like to really sit in water. But what it does, it'll absorb the fluid, and if it absorbs so much, guess what can happen? It don't like it, so it turns yellow. Then I'm gonna spread the rock back over it. I always water my stuff in, but I'm gonna water it in when I water the garden. That's why I always just write, make sure you water it in. I have to water everything anyway. Now guys, it's time for the big reveal of how everything turned out inside of this pond. I'm excited to show y'all. I think it turned out beautifully, but I hope y'all think so. Y'all let me know. Let me know how y'all think it turned out, the refresh of the pond. And hopefully I corrected all of my mistakes from last time and everything going good. So I want to thank y'all again for staying to the end of this video, and y'all check out this pond reveal right now. What y'all like better, this way or the other way? Let me tell y'all what's inside of here. I have some flowering kale. I have some cabbage, just regular cabbage that you put in your garden bed. I set them in here. And I have irises here, a variegated iris. I think that's an African iris back there. And I have some elephant ears right here. And that's a canna lily back there. And a potato vine right here. And I don't know what kind this is right here. I just thought it was really pretty. So I have that there. And okay, inside of my floating island right here, I have some plants. So I want to see if this is going to work out before I show you guys how I do it. Hopefully it covers this whole tube if everything worked out good in my floating flower pot. It cost it $3.75. That's all to make this. If it come out good and turn out good, I'm going to show you guys how to make it. But until I'm absolutely sure, I'm just going to leave it like this, okay? But I promise you guys, if it turned out good, I'm definitely going to tell you how I did it. But what y'all think so far?